Anthony Brown here with you for game 2. Andrew Patrick on the mound. He'll start off facing Zach Bales. Quick turnaround after game 1. And that's a strike to start off game 2. Just a reminder, game 2 will also be a 7-inning affair because of the long game 1. That's another strike, so it's 2-0 here. Mike Bales. This one's going to be hit up the middle. Play made by Ferlinda. And that's an out. Andrew Patrick starts us out with a ground ball out. Patrick's also been fantastic this year. We'll get to his numbers in just a second. Next up at the plate will be Luke Orr. Orr had the biggest hit of game 1. He was able to bring in a couple of runs thanks to a 2-run single in the top of the 11th. Looks at a first pitch ball. And he takes a strike to even up the count, 2-2. This one's going to be sliced over. Ferlinda jumps up, makes the catch. And 2 batters, 2 plays by Ferlinda, 2 outs. Ferlinda, he's at shortstop, where he's become accustomed to making good plays. Bears look to be a little more clean in the field this time as they made some mistakes first go around that ended up costing them. Strike right there. Harris. Stober's the new player behind the plate in this game too. He didn't play in game 1. Well, he got a pinch hit where he sacrificed, but now he's in there. This one's going to be popped foul. Hooking. Get out of play. That one's in the dirt. Good eye. Harris now even or ahead in the behind the count, 2-1. He's going to turn on one, send it foul. That one's in the dirt. And that's going to be a strikeout looking. So Patrick goes 1-2-3 to start out the first inning here of game 2. Bears going to come to the plate here in the bottom half of the first, looking to get some runs on the board on the Bear Sports Network. right-hander Ryland Brown get us started off here for the Wolves. He's starting your pitcher. Sees Drew Glassy first off, and that's a ball. Glassy takes that one for a strike. He had a home run in game one. Unable to do much after that one. Got an intentional walk in a big situation. Now 1-2 is the count. He takes one up high, evens the count up 2-2. Let's see what the Bears have in store here. Very close game one. Missed a couple opportunities to go and win that one in walk-off fashion. Glassy now. He's here trying to start the Bears off on the right foot, maybe with the lead-off home run. And he gets under one. He's going to send it out there. It's got a chance. It's going to hang up, though. Wind's blowing in a little bit, and that'll be a pop fly. Routine out for the first out. We'll have to wait another game to see if we can get that elusive leadoff home run to start. Instead, the Bears will now look to get their first hit of the game with E.J. Rennell coming up to the plate. Rennell, he had a rough outing in game one, wasn't able to really get anything going in his way. Most consistent batter in game one was, well, Jones, Mr. Consistency himself. And got a couple walks late in that game, gave his team a chance. The Bears were just able to bring the run across when they needed it to. Had a couple of tough calls. And now they look to flip the page on that one and get a big split here on day one. Hate to lose a tough one, how you do, but in college baseball, you got to turn around and get right back at it. This one's popped up in the air. Playable over there, second base. Good play over there at second base for the second out. So 2 down. Brings up Connor Smith. Connor Smith. He had opposite field home run. This one's going to be slicing just foul. That one sliced, just missed the line. He was first pitch swinging. Not afraid to go opposite field. Had an opposite field home run in game one. And first pitch swinging, something these Bears like to do. They're not going to waste time. If they see a pitch they like, they're going to go after it. Sees one right there, outside the strike zone, evens up the count, 1-1. 2 outs in the inning. And this one's fought off with the hands. It's a long run over here at first base. Let's see. And what a catch made right there. Good catch made over here by third baseman Bauer to end the inning. So the Bears go 3 up, 3 down here, and that'll do for the first inning on the Bears Sports Network.
Tasha, did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more? So what are you waiting for? Hip-hop group tag team to help you plan dessert?
Fresh vanilla, rocky road, chocolate, peanut butter cookie dough. Scoop this, scoop this, scoop this, scoop this, scoop shakalaka,
Switch today and see all the ways you could.
Andrew Patrick getting us started off here in the second inning. Top of the second inning. Strike fed in right there. And a swing and a miss, a big swing and a miss by Bauer. Bauer made a nice play to end the bottom of the first. Now he comes up to the plate trying to do what every player dreams of. Make a play with the glove, then go make a play with the bat. Patrick with the swing, with the pitch, and that's going to be a strikeout looking. Andrew Patrick started out the right way. Good morning, good evening, and good night to Bauer. That's how we start off the second inning here. Brings up Colin Allman. He's first pitch swinging. Play over there to Ferlinda off the 1 foot. Nice and high. Unable to make the play. Allman, he's looking. Can't go anywhere. Ferlinda a little upset with himself on the throw. That's an error. Leads to the first runner of the game. Colin Allman does his part. He puts it in play. Brings up Nick Butler. Runner on first. One out. Nick Butler up to the plate. And defensively, the Bears have had their struggles so far today. Normally, this is a solid defensive team, but today, and that is now the 6th error, counting 5 from game 1 and 1 early on in this one. And they've all hurt. They've all came back in somewhere to hurt the Bears. So let's see if they can do something here to stop it. Patrick fires in a nice looking strike right there. See, couldn't tell the grip on that one, but looks like it's off speed. What's the grip he went for there? Patrick is he's a monster. He's just part of this starting staff for the Bears. It just doesn't flinch, doesn't give you a lot of room, doesn't make a lot of mistakes. Bunt showing it's going to be up in the air, and it's going to go off with a glove. Stover with the excellent effort. He laid out for it, unable to get to it, and off the edge of the glove. So, life back at the plate. That was a chance to possibly get 2, possibly get out of the inning. Missed chance there. Couldn't squeeze it. And a nice throw over. Just miss. Andrew Patrick. Beautiful move right there. Almost caught Allman. Leaning just a little too much. Got a nice lead. Another check on Allman. Good move, and Allman not sliding there. Running the risk. Almost getting tagged. These are good moves, good throws. Nice steam over there. And He's out. That's a strike him out. It's a throw him out. Strike him out, throw him out by the Bears. That'll end the inning. A unconventional 1-2-3 thanks to the strike him out, throw him out double play. Bears now they'll go back to the plate looking for some momentum here on the Bear Sports Network. Back here on the Bear Sports Network, Anthony Brown getting us started off here, and thanks to a nicely turned double play, we're here at the bottom half of the second inning on the Bear Sports Network, presented by NBA Roofing. Game 2. Matt Mackey at the plate. He looks at a strike right there, evens the count, 1-1. Mackey trying to do his part. Has that one. Fouled back. This one just got under it. That's a nice high pop fly. Played over there, and the catch is made over at second base territory. Or first base in foul territory. First out of the inning. Brings up Will Jones. 3 straight walks after a single. So successful 1-for-2 game with 3 walks in the first matchup. Looking to get on base and just do what he does. Bueno looks at our correction. Will Jones looks at a first pitch ball. And gets a strike right there, so Will Jones will look to battle back in this one. Another one low, so takes the count now 2-1 with 1 out. And this one's roped over the third baseman's head, foul. Just missed a double, maybe a triple. That one was getting into the corner. Will Jones is about to make a lot of noise with that one. And that's a ball. Runs the count full now, 3-2. This one's going to be popped up. It's a long run and a play unable to be made. Good effort out there by Harris. Jack Harris out there in right field made a good effort, but that one drops in. Will Jones gets a single out of it. What a play. What an effort, actually. So, first hit of the game for the Bears. Brings up Nick Clarno. Brown checks over on Jones. Nice little move right there. Jones might have been peeking a little bit as if he was going to go, but instead gets back safely. Brown now comes set. Pitches on the way. Got a short motion to him, so how he throws kind of catcher-like. Keeps the ball up there by the ear as he's throwing it. Something that we're starting to catch a trend for. Clarno now looking to make some damage here. He got a hit in his last appearance in game 1. He had the biggest at bat of the game, though. Came up in the 9th inning with the runner 2nd and 3rd. 1 out. They went for the suicide squeeze. The bunt didn't get down. The runner got tagged out. And then they said that he offered at the pitch. So it ended up being a double play. Ended the inning right there. Killed a chance for the Bears to win it. Might have been the best chance for the Bears. You had 1 out. Runners just 2nd and 3rd. And they got nothing out of it. Eventually the game keeps going on. You lose. Stuff like that. Missed opportunities that Bears want to make up for it this time around. A big swing and a miss there, though. Runs the count to 1-2. Clarno. He sees the ball well. He hits it hard. He had a couple that went out there pretty deep early on in the last game, but just trying to find his area. From the outside. Count even 2-2. And Clarno, he turns on this one, gets on top of it. Will it stay fair? No. Just sliced foul. He didn't miss it that much. And try to straighten that one out. That could have been a run. He hit that one really hard. Got it all the way out there to the wall. Now the count's full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on first base. Turns on one, and it gets through the gap. Jones, he's going to try to go first to third. And the throw goes into second base. So Palermo does his job, gets on base. Second hit of the game for the Bears. Will Jones, he advances up to third base. Now we have first and third, 1 out. Xander Ferlinda up at the plate. Xander Ferlinda, he'll come up to the plate now. Runners on the corner, a prime opportunity for him to advance. Gets under one. It's going to be a long run for somebody. Let's see if anybody can get there. And a tough catch. And nothing going in. So the first run will be brought in. A sacrifice fly. Xander Ferlinda gets the job done. 2 outs, but the Bears lead 1-0. Xander Ferlinda is able to do his job. That was a long run. Nice, impressive play. Check on the run over there at first. Nothing going on over there for Clarno. So now Stover up at the plate. He swings at it. Off the end of the bat. It's going to be a tough play, but the play is made. And that'll do here. We're through 2, but the Bears finally get 1 through the board. They take a lead 1-0 here on the Bear Sports Network. We'll be back.
Celebrate great with Carolina West Wireless. Great new phones and a great customer experience, all on our great nationwide high-speed network. Stop by today and get big savings on select Samsung smartphones, like $350 off the Note 20 and Note 20 Ultra. The great savings continue with 4 lines of unlimited data for just $35 a month per line. Celebrate great savings and go stay connected wherever your travels take you.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement our
Back here on the Bear Sports Network, Anthony Brown bringing it to you. Second game, Andrew Patrick on the mound, going back to work. He fires in a strike. Top of the third inning. Bears just got a run to take the lead. Big inning right here. See if we can get a shutout inning and keep it going for the Bears. This one's going to be pulled foul. Kenny Bergman. He's up. Down in the count, 0-2 here. And this one's going to be sent out to center field. It's long run. Off the edge of the glove. Almost be able to make the play, E.J. Rennell. And he's down a little bit after that one. That was a tough fall. E.J. Rennell went full extension right there. He just missed. And I hope he's all right. That's full extension catch. The ground is very unforgiving out there. Teammates and everyone go to check on him. Coach Ram is going to jog out there too. And while we have a second, we're going to take a quick break while he gets attention. And I hope E.J. Rennell is doing all right.
Our decision as a conference last Thursday to cancel the spring season was not made lightly.
Back here on the Bear Sports Network, and you can see Coach Ram, athletic trainers, walking back to the dugout now. And Rennell, glad to see him back up after a tough fall right there. Made a extremely long run, tried to make a play on it. Extended his arm out, a little bit of an awkward position. Lends yourself to a kind of an unnatural landing position. Might have jammed up his wrist, shoulder, some there. Needed a little extra time to get up, but he's up. He stays in the game. Tough kid. And we focus back in here now. And there's a lot going on. Bryce Stover behind the plate. Let's see if Andrew Patrick can lock back in after something like that kind of throw off your time. Zane Terrence. He's at the plate. Showing bunt here. Took a first pitch ball. He's showing bunt again. Puts one down. This is a good one, but it's going to roll just foul. Good call right there by Bryce Stover behind the plate. Noticed that it was going to roll foul. Quickly made the call not to touch it. So count goes to 1-1. Let's see if he's still going to play the bunt game here. Clarno coming all the way up, and this one's another bunt. It's a pretty good one. Gets called for one. Plays one, and that's going to be the sacrifice bunt. Everybody's going to be happy with that result. Bears get it out. Wolves get them advanced. So, one down. Runner at third. Wolves with a chance to prime opportunity to get that run back. And a strike's fired in. So lands down. For a strike. No balls, one strike. One out here. Runner on third base. Andrew Patrick gets a little bit of half-hearted swing. It's going to find the gap, and this game will be tied up. Good job right there. Just sticking the bat out. Wade Kuda wasn't in the right spot position-wise. A little bit more to the left. That one was just poked right over his head to the right. Nothing you can really do about that but tip your cap, and this game is tied. A couple of hits here. And a runner back on first. One out. Lansdowne does his job. Keeps the inning moving. Zach Bales. Lineup flips over. He's at the top of it. Ground out victim his first time up. He takes a strike. Nice looking pitch right there by Patrick. Patrick's thrown 28 pitches so far, and only 4 of them have been balls. He is filling up the strike zone early and often, throwing a lot of strikes, challenging batters. He had a couple quick innings, and now he's given up a couple of hits because of it. That's another one. A little bit high and tight, but still a strike. Crowding the plate a lot. Check on the runner. Nothing going on there. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner over there on first base, Zach Bales. At the plate, he's down 0-2. Looking to maybe just make some contact, keep the inning going. Following the shoes of the runner in front of him. Puts one over there. Kuda comes up, makes a play. Only play is at first. And he makes it. Nice and easy. Runner will advance. With the ball being hit behind the runner, Kuda really didn't have a choice there. Too much speed to try to flip his hips, make a play there. That'd have been difficult. So you take the easy out. And now, 2 outs. And a runner at second base for Luke Orr. Good strike thrown in there. Patrick. Highlight of the season so far. It happened really early on, but it was his no-hitter. And you would think that he might not be able to match that, but he definitely was. Just stellar performances every time it seems like he stepped on the mound since then. Shutouts, 7-inning complete games all over the place. 3-hit affairs, 2-hit affairs. He's been tough to deal with all season. And he just fits right in with this starting rotation. As that one's going to be off the hands. It'll be a little bit of a tough play. Kuda coming in again. Flips it over. And makes the play just in time as Orr went in flying into first base. Nice job right there by the Bears to get out of trouble. So we're halfway through the third. And it's tied 1-1 on the Bear Sports Network. Anthony Brown back here with you on the Bear Sports Network. It's an outside pitch right there. Wade Kuda is up to bat. He'll face Rylan Brown. Bottom half of this third inning on the Bear Sports Network, presented by NBA Roofing. For all the things that you need done, NBA Roofing always there for you. Been doing great work as a sponsor of the Bears. I see Kuda's up 2-0 here. Takes a strike call. So, 2 balls, 1 strike for Kuda. He made a lot of plays with his glove in that last inning. A lot of shots hit over there to second base. Solid fielder. And this one he'll turn on just a little bit too early and goes foul. Evens up the count 2-2. Counts now 2-2. Wade Kuda at the plate, looking for a big hit here. Turns on one and fouls it off. Just staying alive. He did a little bit of that in game 1. Tried to extend the game as long as he could with his at-bat, the final at-bat of the game. Fouled off a few of them. Just missed on one that probably would have been about a two-bagger before he ended up striking out. He's never an easy out. Looks at one in the dirt right there to run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Wade Kuda got a full count here. And that's a swing and a miss. So a strikeout to start the bottom of the third here of Wade Kuda. And brings up Drew Galassi. Flied out in his first appearance. Has a home run today. Hit that one in game 1. A 2-run shot out there into the trees of right field. Just in case you forgot, he does have power. Might be in a little bit of a slump lately, but he definitely can still hit it out the park whenever he needs to. Can always take care of business. Turns on that one a little early. And this is going to be a simple routine play over there at first base. 2 outs now, as Brown has gotten a couple of quick outs here in the bottom of the third. Trying to extend the inning now will be E.J. Rennell. Rennell grounded out the second base in his appearance. Let's see what he can do right here. He looks at a first pitch ball nice and low. Brown has done a good job after seemed like a little bit of a struggle of a start. He's filling up the strike zone now, starting to come around. Throwing a decent amount of pitches, so he'll probably want to try to have a quick inning somewhere in there. But right now, he's down 2-0. And Rennell looking to do something. That's going to be another close pitch. Snap called. And then the ball will be thrown away on the return back to the pitcher. So the count runs 3-0. Bears just looking for something they can get on about. Something they can get excited about. Get that dugout rolling. And see if they can get these bats going. An offense that can put up a double-digit number at any point in time. Second inning, third inning. Crooked numbers are always possible with this team. And they're just looking for a way to get to it now. And this one is turned on, sent out there to center field. It's going to be a long way back. Back out there in center field, and the play will be made. That'll do here for the third inning. So, Bears come up 3 down. We're tied 1-1 after 3 on the Bear Sports Network.
Cordell Harris Insurance Agency, a family-owned and operated business serving the Hickory area since 1981, where we strive to take care of you and your den like family. As an independent insurance agency, we offer a vast spectrum of coverage for your commercial and personal insurance needs with our extensive network of providers. Cordell Harris Insurance Agency is a proud sponsor of Lenoir-Rhyne Athletics. Protect your den with Cordell Harris. Go Bears!
Hickory's hometown jeweler celebrates our hometown teams, college sweethearts. These couples met and fell in love in Hickory and have been together ever since. For the past 38 years, we've helped our clients celebrate a lot of milestones, and stories like these are some of our favorites. Bring your love back to where it all began. Show your college sweetheart the past as you look together to the future, and let us help you start your future here at Oz's Jewelers.
And just like that, one pitch, one out here in the top of the fourth inning. Andrew Patrick gets the rollover out. Nick Clarino takes care of business over here at third base. Jack Harris, he was the one who grounded out. And right there, a look at it, nothing going on. That'll be a ball. Power able to lay off of it. So it counts 1-0. Turns on one, it's off the hands for Linda, slides in, makes the play, and that's 2 outs here in the fourth. Nice little bit of a jam shot. Brings up Colin Allman. Reached on an error in his first at bat. That one's going to bounce in. It's about a 38-foot curve ball. Way too short. Let's see if Patrick puts one in the zone. Allman turns on it. It's going to be a long run out there. Glassy makes a good read, makes the play, and that'll do it for the top of the fourth. 3 up, 3 down. The Bears will go back to the plate, looking to take the lead here in a 1-1 matchup as they're tied on the Bear Sports Network. Connor Smith takes the ball to start out the bottom of the 4th inning here on the Bear Sports Network. Anthony Brown here with you on this game 2. Second game of a 4-game series between the Wolves and the Bears. Second game today. Game 1 went to 11 innings went to 11 innings. Connor Smith turns on that one for a foul ball. The count's now even 1-1. But the Wolves won game 1 by a final score of 6-3. Spoiling a 10-inning, 3-run performance from Alex Shirazi. And Connor Smith has that one blown by him. Now the count's 1-2. Is he hanging up? They say he didn't hold up, so that's a strikeout. And the first out of the bottom of the 4th is a strikeout of Connor Smith. Brings up Matt Mackey. Ground out victim his first time up. Bears looking to get some offense going. Turns on this one. First pitch swinging. Nothing happening. That one's in the dirt, runs the count even, 1-1. Bears use the long ball in game 1 to get themselves going, and now in game 2 they're going to try to piece together some offense right here. 1 out. Mackey ahead in the count, 2-1. And that one's off the end of the bat. Slicing foul. Leaves the count even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Mackey, tough kind of guy. His sweet spot, that left center field area. And some decent sized gap over there, but there's good speed in the outfield. Maybe he can get one out to the wall. Turns on one, and it's going to be a swing and a miss. It's a drop third strike, but it goes all the way to the backstop. Let's see. No way to make a play on there, as Matt Mackey will advance on the drop third strike, put a runner on first base. That's tough. That's always a tough way to go around. I feel like you should have an out and you get the strikeout, but it goes all the way to the backstop and leads to another opportunity. This one's infield pop fly. Let's see. Called for. Play is made. And just like that, Will Jones is retired. Brings up Nick Clarno. So, Clarno now, he singled in his first appearance. He's got Mackey over there at first base waiting. That one's going to bounce. Bounce a little short there. 2 outs, runner on first base. Clarno trying to do his part, see if he can get this team the lead back. A lot of space on the right field line. They play him with a slight shift to pull on the infield as well. Shortstop's deep in the hole. Second baseman, a lot of space over there. And he turns on one. Going to be a short hopper. Going to take the throw to second. And just in time. Has to throw to second. So we're through 4. And we're tied 1-1 here on the Bear Sports Network.
It's Nick.
And Greer with Paramount Automotive in Hickory.
We're located right on Highway 70 in Hickory with 6 new car franchises.
And a great selection of pre-owned vehicles.
Come see us for a fast, fun car buying experience.
Paramount Automotive Hickory. Paramount.
Back here on the Bear Sports Network, Anthony Brown bringing to you game 2. It's going to start off with a bunt attempt right here from Butler. Tough play, but what a play right there it is by Nick Calerno. Showing off his arm, his fielding ability. The catcher, utility player, whatever you want to put him at. He just makes plays. In one pitch, Nick Butler Butler tried to put down a pitch right there. Nothing came out of it. And this one sent out the left field. It's a long way. It's going to be a tough run, long run, and it's gone right off the rooftop over there. That's a home run. And Newberry breaks the tie. Kenny Bergman, a solo shot here with one out. One ball. He got a pitch he liked, and he turned on it, sent it out there to left field, put it off the roof of the batting cage, and now Newberry leads 2-1 off of the third hit of the game for them. Andrew Patrick's now, he's trying to answer. Fires that one in for a ball. Just a little low. That's a strike. Patrick now, he's tasked with the job of having to answer back after that. Zane Terrence, he steps up. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Patrick gonna look back to get on the right track. What a nice strikeout possibly right here. And that's a good off-speed pitch, but Terrence does a nice job to lay off of it. Doesn't get him to bite. That one bounces in. It'll make this count full. So, Patrick, you don't want to lose this guy. Figure you probably want to try to go after him before you have to lose him. Possibly be in a situation where the lineup could flip over. 8th place hitter in the lineup. Got the 9th place hitter coming up. Patrick now with a leg kick. He offered at it. Anything, nothing going. Good job to lay off of that one. It's a ball 4. First base. So good job to battle back right there by Terrence after being behind. He finds a way to get back. Gets his way on the base. And I think we're all going to take a moment here, have a quick visit at the pitching mound. This coach going to take a nice stroll out there. No action in the bullpen yet for the Bears. Just probably telling Patrick to calm down, get his stuff right. He gave up the home run on a pretty well located pitch, just a better job hitting. And then you give up a walk after being up 2-0 on the count. It's not what you like to see. Quick discussion. Trust your defense. Let them make plays for you. And for the Bears, got to make a play real quick before this one flips over. Becomes a situation. Top of the lineup looming. Dalton Lansdowne at the plate. Nice looping pitch over there. Patrick, he comes set. It's a new count. That's going to be a ball. So, 1 ball. Runner on first base. 1 out. Bears looking for something here. Get out of this so they can go back to hitting. Try to make a spark. Caught him leaning a little bit. Unable to get him. Nice move over there at first base. Almost got Zane Terrence, but nothing happened. And that's a strike fired in there. Good job by Patrick. Made a nice move. Caught Terrence over there almost slacking a little bit. Gathered himself together. Another check on the runner. A wild throw over there, but good job stabbing at it. Mackey making sure that one didn't get by. Some speed over there at first base by Terrence. If that one would have got to the fence, he might have been able to get first or third. It's been a problem for the Bears so far today. Checks on the runner again. Probably sensing the possibility of a hit and run or something here. Wolves have been very active. Patrick now comes set with the pitch. Nice looking pitch. Doesn't get any offer at it though, and it'll be a ball. 3-1 is the count now. Lansdowne had a single in his first appearance. Bears wouldn't mind maybe a little shot to second base or shortstop. Get a double play, get out of the inning. But instead, it'll be a walk that'll flip the lineup over. So that walk moves the runners to first and second now. Patrick facing a little bit of adversity here. He'll have to dig down and get out of it. 1 out. Already given up 1 home run. Only 3 hits given up though on the day. A little bit of a wild pitch right there allows for the runners to advance. Both will go on to the next base. So, down in the count. 1-0. Let's see what Patrick's got in him. Bunt shown. It's popped up in the air. Stober, he's going after it. Unable to get to it. Just out of his reach. Got out of that mass quickly. Stober, he's got some speed on him too, so he can fly from behind the plate. That one almost hung up. He almost had a beautiful play earlier. This time he just missed it. This one gets down. If you're the Bears, you got to believe they're going to probably cut off any play at the plate. They can. Already down 1. You don't want this lead to get any bigger. Only a 7-inning contest, thanks to the fact that the first game went extras. That one's a ball. Forces a turn of the shoulder from Bales. Nothing going on there. Patrick looking to see if he can find the zone. Try to get this one down a little bit. Comes set, makes the pitch. And that's a good looking pitch right there. Now 3-2, counts full. Runners on second and third. 1 out. Andrew Patrick. And looking for a big strikeout here. Looking for something. Something positive. Top of the 5th inning. Starting to become a little bit of a long one here. He gets a pop up, but that's going to slice just out of play. Andrew Patrick could use one right here. Just go ahead and get a nice little strikeout for you. Get you something going in the right direction. It's been a really good pitcher performance so far, but now he's in trouble. And this is where he's been able to avoid a big hit all season. Let's see if he can do it again. 3-2 pitches on the way. This one sliced up the middle. Patrick makes a stab at it. He goes over the third, and with a play right there by Andrew Patrick. My goodness. Making a great read on it. Snagged it right back up the middle. And then turned and flipped it over to Nick Clarendon at third base as they're able to get the lead runner. Terrence there. Terrence just kind of caught in the pickle. He was ready to go on contact. And then saw was snagged. Had to turn around. Unable to get back to the bag in enough time. So 2 outs. Runners on first and second after that great play. And a little bit less of a daunting situation, but still trouble looming. Luke Orr is up at the plate now. He looks at a first pitch ball right on the outside. Nice looking pitch there, but just missed. And that's a good job right there. Swing and a miss. Even to the count, 1-1. Bears dugout, they'll probably try to explode if anything happens here. Luke Orr 0 for 2 on the day. Line out and the ground out. Check on the runner at second base. And this one's lifted out towards right center. Will Jones makes a run under it. He gets the catch. That's a good play right there. Bears give up one, but Andrew Patrick, he meets trouble. Finds his way out of it. Solo shots, the only damage that's done there. Bears down 2-1 here on the Bear Sports Network going into the bottom of the fifth. Anthony Brown back here with you on the Bear Sports Network. Xander Ferlinda, he'll be in charge to getting this rally started for the Bears. He'll turn on the first pitch, send it foul. In game 2 of 4, presented by NBA Roofing on the Bear Sports Network. Bears fell on the first one, an 11-inning affair, 6-3. Untimely mistakes on the defensive side and a couple of missed chances at the plate led to that defeat. Right now, they're down 2-1. Looking for the bats to wake up a little bit, help them out. There's a couple of good pitching performances they've gotten from the starters today. Andrew Patrick's doing a good one. Only giving up 2 runs through 5 on 3 hits. And that one's turned down the line. That's going to be fair. It's a fair ball. Let's see Ferlinda. He can scoop. Where's he going to go? He's going to go for 2, and that'll be it. Lead off double to get us started here. Xander Ferlinda didn't waste any time there. Yeah, just like that, the Bears are back into a position where they can answer with pressure. Brings up Bryce Stober. Stober 0 for 1 with a ground out in his first appearance. Great opportunity right now. Possibly a bunt to move him over. Stover has speed, and he has a good handle of the bat at the plate. Probably try to put something down. He puts one over there to third base, and what a bunt it is. He might beat this out. It's a tough play, and he does beat it out. What a play right there by Bryce Stover. I called it. I knew he had some speed, and he handles the bat confidently up there. Did not miss a beat. I mean, put that one right in a soft spot of the defense. Bauer tried to come up, throw, and he made the bare hand play, did everything he could, but that's just nothing you could do about speed. A little old school baseball, some small ball right there. And the Bears are back in position, ready to take this one back to a tie game. Wade Kuda is up at the plate now. No outs, runners on the corner. Speed at first as well. And they're going to go check on him as Stober, always a threat to Always a threat to steal. So a bunt put down by the Bears, and it's a good one. It's going to tie this game up. Kuda doing his job. Sacrifice bunt. Ties this one up. Good job by Wade Kuda right there. Small ball again. This Bears team, they're confident at the plate, handling the bat. Anybody and everybody can come up there and lay down a bunt. They do it efficiently, and now they have this one is tied up with a runner in scoring position for Drew Glassy. Great time right here for Glassy to crush one. So now Glassy, he looks at a first pitch ball. Let's see what Glassy has in store right here. What they can do to get to Brown. He goes and checks on the runner. Nothing going on there. Been two really good baseball games played so far today. Can't say enough about it. Both teams been extremely competitive. They've done their parts. And with the one out here on the bottom of the fifth, we are also tied. Defense, offense, we've seen it all. Long balls, short, small ball game. Tough plate appearances, big time strikeouts. Anything you could imagine in these two games, we've got it so far today. It's just a tell of what tomorrow might be like as well. Shout out to the women's lacrosse team getting a win on senior day over Mars Hill out there. Men's lax getting ready to start their game up as well. Updates with how that's going, but over here on the diamond we have a tied game on Durham Field, and Drew Glassy's ahead 3-0. You want to be extremely careful right here. You don't want to give this man anything to hit. He's already hit one bomb today. Don't want to be in a position where he could hit another one. He got intentionally walked in game one. Ended up coming around to benefit the Wolves. Let's see what happens here. They give him a strike, and he's taken all the way. That was a good-looking pitch, though, by Brown. I don't know if Glassy would have offered it that one anyways. Even with the green thing, he probably was laying off of that one. Now 3-1 at the count. We're on second base. And first, the Bears here. He's got speed, too, so he gets in the outfield. The Bears will take the lead here. Glassy turns on one. This will be a tough play. Also, pitcher, and stole the over to advance. Glassy, productive out, second out of the inning. Which brings up E.J. Raynell, 0-for-2 in this game. Looking for a great opportunity now to make something happen. Let's see what E.J. Raynell's got in store. He turns on the first pitch he sees, sends it over to the shortstop. It's going to be a long play, and the play is going to be made. That'll end the inning. But the Bears do their job. They get the run back that they gave up at the top of the fifth. We're tied 2-2 here on the Bears Sports Network.
I love being busy in my garden. I got flowers to plant and beds to clean out. When I was feeling really tired and not like myself, I saw a doctor. Look at me now. The doctors were good, they worked with me, and they laughed with me. I'm back to doing everything I love. I needed a doctor, and I found the expert for my heart.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Anthony Brown back here with you on the Bear Sports Network. Andrew Patrick going out for the 6th inning of work. He faces Jack Harris. First pitch is a ball high in the zone. Counts now 0-1. That's going to be another ball, runs the count to 2-0. Patrick now looking for a big, quiet inning here after his team gave him a couple of hits and a run in the last inning. And this one's going to be sent out into the outfield. It's high up there. Glassy getting under it. And he makes the catch. Good job by the Bears making the routine play for the first out of the top of the 6th inning. A strike right there fired in. Can't say enough about the starting pitching you get from this Bears rotation. It's been special. They lead the conference in ERA. They also lead the conference in home runs. And that one's going to be poked out in the left field. Good job right there keeping your hands behind it and getting the hit by Adam Bauer. And Bauer gets the hit. Brings up Colin Allman with one out and a runner on first base. And this one's going to be fouled off. Straight back. Allman reached by an error in his first appearance, flew out in his last appearance. Runner on first base. He's down in the count, 0-1. Let's see what he has here. And just missed right there. This game's been tied up thanks to a little bit of small ball work by the Bears in the bottom half of the 5th. And this one's also going to be fouled back for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Andrew Patrick, around 65 pitches is where I have him at. Pretty good work so far through 5 1/3. 45 strikes, 20 balls. That's been a pretty good clean day for him. And this one's going to be popped up on the infield. Let's see who calls for it. It's going to be Kuda. Kuda makes a play for it. Second out of the inning. Good job. going to be an infield pop. So, 2 outs. A runner on first base. Brings up Nick Butler. And looks at a strike right there. First pitch strike. Patrick trying to finish this inning out the one way he knows how to. Checks on the runner. That's tough play. Good job right there. No slide by Bauer. Made that one really close. Playing with fire over there by not sliding. And Butler, he'll get a quick conversation from the coach. Watch out for a possible hit and run here. Butler's got some speed. Maybe even a little bit of bunt and run, trying to get the wheels turning from the Bears or something. Force the defense to be efficient. They've been that in game 2, only one mistake so far, and that was early on. See if they can try to put this one in play or whatever. That one's high. Evens up the count 1-1. Newberry has not been shy about moving the runners all day. Whenever they've felt like it, they've moved the runners. They've taken chances. They've lived on the edge. It's been aggressive baseball. It's been good baseball. And we actually only hit into a couple double plays. Bears have missed a couple opportunities because of it too. And now, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Andrew Patrick looking to finish him off, get his 4th strikeout of the game. Let's see what Patrick's got here. Comes set. Pitch is on the way, and that's going to be fouled off. Check on the runner and nothing going right there. Butler, half swing. They say he went, and that's going to end the inning here. Top half of the 6 is done. Bears going in, trying to take the lead in the bottom half as this one is tied 2-2 on the Bear Sports Network. We're back here on the Bear Sports Network. Connor Smith at the plate. And he turns on the first pitch he sees, sends it out the right field, but it's going to be caught. One pitch, one out. Good hack at it, though. Nice, good hack at it. Right at Jack Harris. Line out in right field. Brings up Mackey. 0 for 2 on the day. Reached on a drop third strike, though, so he's reached base once. Let's see what he can do now. Looks at one in the dirt. Good eye right there. Ball 1. Not a lot of offense in this game for the Bears. In game 1, they had a lot of chances that they missed out on. In this game, it hasn't been a lot of chances. They've been stifled. Hasn't had a lot of opportunities. Big swing and a miss right there. Mackey. Now even in the count 1-1. We're starting to get in that same territory we were in game 1. Somebody's got to make a play. Mackey, he sends one out into center field. It might have a chance. It's going to fall. That's going to be a single out there in center field. Almost thrown away trying to throw it behind the runner over there at first base. A little bit of look of confusion trying to see what you were thinking. But after that, we'll have a pinch runner. Bears sense a chance right now to they can sense a chance. Take the lead, so that means Mackey, after his single into the gap, will be replaced. Ethan Smith goes over there. Will Jones is at the plate. Will Jones looks at a first pitch strike. Will Jones check on the run over there at first base. In the form of Smith, he just slides back nice and easy. Another check on the runner over there. Nothing going on. That one's in the dirt. Will Jones does a good eye. Doesn't even budge at it. And let's see what the Bears can do here. They're trying to cook with some. And it's another late situation. Try to take the lead here. Looking for somebody to be a hero. Somebody to make a big time play. I'm going to check on Ethan Smith again. And just not in time. Tough look, but just not in time. So the count's still 1-1. This one's going to be hit mile high out into left field. It's back towards the warning track, but taken care of. And that'll be the second out of the inning. So Will Jones, a long, loud second out. Brings up Nick Calerno. But I'm going to have a quick conversation between coach and pitcher. Maybe a scouting report discussion about what's going to go on next. And I think they're going to make the decision to go out to the pen. So, Clarno, he's had a little bit of success today. 1 for 2. And they're not going to chance it here. They're going to bring in a new guy to face him, get the guy they want on the mound. We're going to get the name, the number, everything we need, and be back with you on the Bear Sports Network. Devin Makovulski stepping in, side-arming right-hander. He'll be tasked with facing Nick Calerno. This is definitely a battle of stature right now as Makovulski, smaller stature than Calerno, but it's not about the stature, it's about how you pitch. A little side armor right there. Throws one on the inner part of the plate. Replaces Rylan Brown. And now, Calerno looks at a strike. That's a good looking strike. Lower part of the plate. So now, he's in an at bat here. The ball strike, so runner on first base. 2 outs in the form of Ethan Smith. Let's see if Calerno can do something. This one's on the inner part of the plate. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bears looking for a big hit here, something just to keep the line moving, trying to get that run. Trying to get something. Pitch is on the way. It's going to be a bouncer in. It's going to get away from the catcher. Ethan Smith, he's looking at third. He's going to stop at 2, though. Big switch right there. Counts now 3-1. And let's see. Side armor's going to need a big pitch right here. He's going to need something to get out of this inning. Speed on second base, so a hit and give the Bears the lead possibly. And this one's going to be sent out into the outfield. It's a long way away, and the play will be made. That'll end the inning here. Clarendon gave it a ride, just a little too much on it. We're going to head until the top of the 7th, and just like in Game 1, it looks like the next run might win it all. So, stay here on the Bear Sports Network.
Everett Chevrolet Buick GMC is ready for another exciting football season. Everett has been a proud sponsor of the Lenoir-Rhyne Bears for 25 years, and we wish the Bears a safe and successful season. And August means it's all systems go for another winning season with the Carolina Panthers. We have a tradition of winning in the Carolinas, and when you want to be a winner in the car, truck, or SUV game, come see the sales and service champions at Everett, because if you didn't get an Everett deal, you dropped the ball, baby. Woo!
I knew that there was an opportunity to have my college paid for if I was good enough to play baseball at that level. That was going to make a big difference in my family. D2 baseball gave me an opportunity to play at a high level and to get an education that's going to be valuable for me throughout the rest of my life. I chose to take my experience of being a student athlete and pursue that within my career and to get a master's degree. If I wouldn't have had a baseball scholarship, there'd be no chance that I'm doing what I'm doing today.
Anthony Brown back here with you on the Bear Sports Network. Top of the 7th inning. Andrew Patrick on the mound. Kenny Bergman, he's been the best player so far in this game too. Double and a home run. He's first pitch swinging, and he gets a single right there. He's a triple away from the cycle. The amount of times the commentators probably said that in his career. And just like that, one pitch, Bergman puts himself in a position to put his team back in front. This is Zane Terrence now at the plate. We'll have a pinch runner over at first base. This looks like in the form of number 41, Jacob LeBron. Zane Terrence. He's at the plate. Let's see if they're going to lay the bunt down now. As just like in Game 1, we're in a position where it's like extra innings all the time. Bunt's going to be put down. It's a pretty good one. Let's see Clarendon trying to make the play. Nice play. Unable to get him. That's a close one. Wow. Flying down the line was Terrence. So runners at first and second now. Thanks to 2 hits. A single outside of the infield and then a bunt single. Nicely placed bunt single at that. So, let's see what's going on now as Dalton Lansdowne is up at the plate. He's 1 for 1 on the day, a single and a walk. The bottom of the lineup has killed the Bears in this game too. A lot of activity, a lot of good noise made by them, and they're doing it again here. He puts a bunt down, but it goes foul. That's a big pitch right there. This is big right here for the Bears. First and second, no outs. Top of the 7th. It's a 7-inning contest again as a reminder here in this Game 2. This game one went so long. Another one that's in the dirt. This one's going to be ate up, though, by Stober. Good job behind the plate. Gobbled that one up as it was a bouncer. Andrew Patrick. Good performance so far out of him. 6th inning. He's only given up 2. And just 6 hits. He's had 1 error by his defense. Other than that, it's been a pretty clean game, and that error came early on. Bears were able to make amends for it. That one's going to be a bunt. Put down. Patrick can't grab it. Just missed trying to make the throw in enough time, so bases will be loaded with no outs. That's a tough one right there. It was just so softly put. Andrew Patrick got off the mound, tried to make a play on it. Wasn't able to just grab it in enough time. That one's going to be ruled an error. So bases loaded, no outs. Zach Bales at the plate, top of the lineup now. And if you're the Bears, put up or shut up time. Patrick, he's had a good performance so far. It's 2-2. We're in the top of the 7th. No outs, bases loaded. This is the type of stuff right here that gets your momentum swinging. This is the type of stuff that can save a weekend series if you're able to get out of this one. Trying to cut off for the run at the plate, of course. And that's a good strike right there. Patrick gets the count even 1-1. Much needed. This one's starting to get dangerous. Strike count 1-1. Bases loaded. Bales at the plate. He looks at one. He lays off of it. 2-1 now. Andrew Patrick. Does he have anything left in him? Does he have a big pitch left in him? The Bears could use it right now. Big situation. Looking for something. And this one hit in the air to right field. It's going to be a tough play. Will Jones, he gets behind it. They're going to send him. What a throw coming in home. And it's going to be safe. Jones just missed. So the sacrifice fly will work. Everybody advances. And Newberry takes the lead. 3-2. And now we're going to have a meeting. It looks like Coach Ram's going to go to the pen. I'm going to go to the pen. And good performance for Andrew Patrick. Probably not the performance he wanted to end with, but 3-2 still. Runners on second and third. 1 out. We'll be back here on the Bear Sports Network. back here on the Bear Sports Network. Ian Foggo has come in to clean up the situation here. Runners on second and third. One out. Bears already have given up one. Trying to avoid giving up any more here. Trying to keep the damage as minimal as possible. Going into the final half inning of the game. 3 outs left, and they're going to need one at least. Bases loaded, no out situation made this not too much of an ideal spot, but Foggo now. He'll step in a big appearance. Throws a ball in his first pitch. Luke Orr at the plate. That one sliced over here. About had to dive out of the way of that one. Just a little too high. I wanted to make a play on it, but Luke Orr fouls it off. Count's now going to be 1-1. And everybody's paying attention here. Jack Harris is next. And this one's smoked right up the middle. That'd be a 2-run double. That's a backbreaker for the Bears. Big hit right there. Leads to a couple of runs. And Luke Orr with the big hit. Clears the bases, puts up 2 more for the Wolves, and now they lead 5-2. Very reminiscent of the 11th inning, top of the 11th inning right now for the Bears in Game 1, where it was a very, very close game. They had their chances, they missed it, and then eventually the Wolves struck for 3. Jack Harris, he's now up. And he takes a first pitch strike. Jack Harris now. He's 0 for 3 on the day. A strikeout, ground out, and a fly out. He swings at this one and misses, so he's down 0-2. Foggo looking for an out. Check on him. Nothing going on at second base. Foggo's just checking over there. That's a good looking pitch, but doesn't get the call. Counts now 1-2. 1 out, runner on second base. 3 runs already across here in the top half of the 7th inning. Again, this is the final frame. Normally Game 2 goes 9, but thanks to Game 1 going 11 innings and being an extra inning game, this one gets moved down to a 7-inning game as well. Foggo takes a couple looks over. Now I'm going to look to make a big pitch. And he fires that one by. That's going to be a foul tip that's caught for the second out. 2 outs now. Runner on second base. Brings up Adam Bauer. Bauer now. 1 for 3 on the day. A single in his last at bat, so he's looking to add up to it. And it's been the story of the day. When the Wolves have gotten hits, they made contact, they've hit it straight, they've hit it hard, and it's been a lot of line drive singles up the middle. And that's what ultimately did it here for the 2-run hit. And the top of the 7th. And a pitch right on the outside misses, runs this count 1-0. And if you're Foggo, you just want to get out of here, leave that runner stranded at second base, and hope your team can pick up the bats behind you, get a few runs, and either extend this one or pull out the victory for you. That one's going to be a strike around the knees. Good looking pitch right there, Bauer. Can't really do much with that one. That one's a pitch on the outside and low. Count now. 2-1. Five runs on 7 hits. 2 errors have been committed by the Bears. The errors have come back to hurt them every single time today, and it's been a struggle. It's been a little bit of a defensive struggle. 7 errors committed in between these 2 games. Not the cleanest of performances. And it's been all over the place. It's been simple plays, big mistakes. It's a lot of everything for the Bears, but they've all been untimely, and they've all hurt, leading to runs every single time. This one's going to be fouled off just behind the bag. Really close play right there. So that runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second base. Ian Fago, one pitch away from getting out of this inning, sending the Bears into their half of the 7th. Looking for a chance to tie it up. Adam Bauer now at the plate. He looks, swings. He's going to chop this one up to second base. It's going to be a play over, and the throw is made, and the Bears get out of there. So, needing 3 going to the bottom half of the 7th. Wolves get 3 on the top, so the Bears got to answer with at least 3 in the bottom to keep this game going. They're down 5-2 on the Bear Sports Network.
Tasha, did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more? So what are you waiting for? Hip-hop group tag team to help you plan dessert?
Fresh vanilla, rocky road, chocolate, peanut butter cookie dough. Scoop this, scoop this, scoop this, scoop this, scoop shakalaka, 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 shaka, scoop shakalaka, shakalaka, shakalaka.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you
Anthony Brown back here with you on the Bear Sports Network. Xander Ferlinda up, bottom half of the 7th inning. This game 2 presented by MBA Roofing. Bears needing 3 of them. They want to keep this one going. Xander turns on that one. First pitch swinging, very aggressive. Bears going to need base runners though, so don't want to waste too many outs. Got to be smart. Take advantage of your chances. And that one, a pitch on the outside to be taken for a ball. Makovolsky still in the game. He'll be the one looking to close it out here. Or actually, he'll secure the win at this rate. And that one's on the inside for Linda, able to back off, avoid the hit. 2 runs on 5 hits for the Bears. They've also committed 2 errors. Both of them have been kind of costly. Those errors have hurt. And Ferlinda turns on this one. Foul. So it counts even 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Let's see if he can get this party started off the right way. Trying to get on the base path. See if the Bears can make some noise here. They haven't been able to get anything successful consistently today. He turns on this one, and he's just in front of it. He missed that one. Barely. Turned on that one too much. Or else that one would have been a long gone home run. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Leads to a reset. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Retighten your batting gloves. And reset. Makovolsky comes set. Pitch. On the outside. Count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And if you're for Bears, this is a big at bat. You don't want to start off the wrong way. Try to get your leadoff runner on. And just try to build the pressure after that. He turns on one, sends it over here. That just slides foul. Just slid foul of the bag at the last moment. Or else we'd had a close play down there at first base. As Bauer came up with that one clean. But Ferlinda can fly. So we'd have seen how that one would have went down the line. Now we got 3 balls, 2 strikes. Makovolsky on the mound. Waiting for it. He comes set. And let's see the payoff pitch. It's a swing and a miss. Brings up Bryce Stober with the 1 out here in this 7th inning. And this one's going to be ripped out into left field by Stober. It's going to stay just fair and get down the line. That one's in the corner. And Stober with the 1 out double. Doing his part, trying to keep his team alive. First pitch swinging. He's got one in scoring position now. Wade Kuda. He'll look to join the party. Kuda, he had an RBI on the sac bunt last time. That's what tied this game up in the bottom of the 5th inning. Now let's see if he can get on base. Struck out in his first appearance. Looks at one on the outside for a strike. Makovolsky's done a good job right here. Putting stuff around the strike zone. Forcing the batters to have to decipher what kind of pitch it is. Sidearm mechanic of his. Really a sidearm slinger. Takes another strike in there. Pitch is on the way, and that's on the outside. It's going to be taken for a ball. They were ready to punch him up in the dugout of the Wolves over there, but instead, count's going to be 1-2. Wade Kuda with the tough take. It's a nice pitch on the outside. Kuda fouls this one off to stay alive. 1-2 is still the count. Kuda takes that one for a ball. Staying alive here. Doing his job. Just battling. Counts even now. 2-2. 1 out in the inning. No activity in the bullpen either, so the Wolves are going to ride and die by Makovolsky right now. They're going to let him get himself out of this situation. Still plenty of time, though. Kuda puts this one in play. It's going to be hit over towards the gap. It's going to go off a glove and an infield single. And just like that, tying run will come to the plate. Good job by Wade Kuda keeping it alive. And not only is it the tying run, it's the tying run, and it's Drew Glassy. Not the guy you want to see at any point in the game, especially 2 runners on. Yeah. Drew Glassy. That was a good job by Colin Allman in the hole to knock that one down, as that one could have allowed a run to score. Instead, runners have to stay where they are, and that's going to be a strike fired in there. A little bit of a high strike, not too much of the look that the team is happy about. I'm not too excited about that call, but they're going to have to deal with it now. 0-1, Drew Glassy here. Gets another one. That's 2-2, or 0-2 now. That's another call he's not a fan of. He's going to have to swing the bat here. Down 0-2, one away. Tough position for Glassy. He's going to have to battle now. His team needs him. This is the guy you want up at the plate. And he turns on one. He sends it out there to right field. It's back. It's back. It's at the wall. And it's gone! Drew Glassy does it again. He ties this one up. Drew Glassy. Oh me, oh my. Drew Glassy. Big 3-run home run right there. Ties us up. The most dangerous man in America has done it again with 1 out. We're tied thanks to the 3-run bomb off of the bat of Drew Glassy. But don't blink. E.J. Rennell. It's his turn. He's up. He looks at a first pitch strike. And now we're back in a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 5-5. 3-run bomb by Drew Glassy. E.J. Rennell, he's up to follow. Next run wins it for the Bears. Can they walk it off? That one's low. Still no activity in the bullpen for the Wolves, so Makovolsky, he's going to have to work himself out of this situation. He's looking for extras, and the Bears are looking for a walk-off. E.J. Rennell maybe getting the first walk-off home run since 2016. He turns on one, rolls over it. This one's going to go foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes now, 1 out, still in the inning. My, oh my. Drew Glassy. Can't sleep on this Bears team. That one's fouled straight back. Rennell doing his part, staying alive. And this one is going to be spoiled off as well. Doing his part to battle up there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a couple of foul balls now. E.J. Rennell doing what he can. If you're the Wolves, you got to be a little bit stunned right now. See if Rennell can do his part to add on to this. He takes one off the back and puts the running run forward. Running run on first base. Harris came out on the bottom left, 7 down 3. Needing Reed to keep this one going. This is a 7 inning fair. They get a run bomb from Glassy. Now you have one out on first base. Nobody in the bullpen, so the activity's probably about to get started up, buying a little time. No reason to believe they'll pull them, but they gotta settle them down, as that 3-run blast had to be a little bit of a gut check for the Wolves. They've been rolling all day, and you let Drew Glassy, who hit a home run earlier today, a 2-run bomb, a lot in the same spot. But this one meant just a little more. Had the bullpen going crazy. The dugout was out of the dugout and all around the plate ready to celebrate. This one means a lot. Two teams right behind each other in the conference standings, fighting for that 4th spot. Bears with a possibility of moving up to the 3 spot. Wolves tied for the 3rd spot right now, so they don't want to drop a single game. This is so important as the conference tournament's right around the corner. This could possibly be the first round matchup in the conference tournament. Two teams that have been evenly matched up. They've been evenly matched up so far today. First game went 11 innings. This game is tied in the 7th. Punch, counter punch all day. E.J. Rennell down at first base, and after a mound visit, Connor Smith, it's your turn. Can you play Mr. Heroic? As 1 run and the Bears will win walk-off style. That one low. And the things that a home run can do for this team, they're loud, they're active, the bullpen's fully involved. This one's got a special ending in the making. Rennell, he's checked on over there at the base. Nothing going on. Time was called before the pitch. So, the count's still sitting at 1-0. That pitch did not count. Time was called before it. Now 1. Pitch on the outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Let's see what's going on here. Will they give Connor Smith anything he can handle? He turns. Ooh, he tried to end this one. He tried to end this one. If he'd have made contact with that one, it'd have flew all the way to Charlotte. He just missed. I could feel the breeze off of that swing. Trying to hit that one a mile. Now you got to lock back in. Takes one off the shoe. Takes one off the shoe. And now the wheels are turning down there. Let's see what's going to happen for the Wolves. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Damian Pierce steps up to the plate. Damian Pierce, it's his turn. Action starting to get live down there in the bullpen for the Wolves, but I still think they're going to play this one out for Makovolsky. As a single here could end it all. Rennell with good speed at second base. And Pierce, he took a good hack at it. 1 out. You just got to keep doing you if you're the Bears. Got to keep battling. Keep finding a way to extend this game. They've had so many opportunities, even from game 1. And another swing and a miss. That's another good-looking pitch right there. As Makovolsky able to kind of gather himself. A couple of good pitches. Pierce now, it's his first at-bat of the game. Come as a way of substitution. And he's looking for what could be the biggest hit of the season for him. Big opportunity right now. Runners on first and second. Pitch on the way. And he fouls it off and stays alive. stays alive. That's all you can do. Keep battling. Keep battling. One out, runners on first and second. Next run wins for the Bears. They're trying to walk it off. Down 0-2. Trying to stay alive. Trying to win the game. Can he be a hero? Turns on one. Can it find a gap? They're going to look to turn two. There's one. Only get one. So it's going to be runners at the corner with 2 outs now. Good job by the Wolves to get one. But Pierce does a better job of running down the line. And is able to stop the bleeding. And nobody else they'd rather see at the plate than Will Jones. Sir Will Jones. Redshirt senior. Meant so much to this program. And this program's meant a lot to him. He loves playing baseball. I talked to Will before. And it's his favorite sport. It's the only sport he's ever dreamed of playing. Final home series of the season for him, and it's a chance for him to have a magical ending to this game. Steps up, and he takes one off of the leg. That'll load the bases. And isn't it just fitting? Nick Clarno, all day he's been involved in everything. He's been involved in everything. From third base to at the plate, he's been a part of crucial calls. He's been behind the plate. He's got a couple of warnings from the umpires today. And now, it comes down to him with a chance to win. No place you'd rather be than at Durham Field right now watching this game. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Nick Clarno at the plate. He looks at a first pitch strike. That's a good job. Makovolsky, nowhere to put him, so he's gonna have to fire in the strikes. This is his last batter, no matter what, I would guess. Got somebody in the pen if he's able to get out of this. And if a runner scores this game, E.J. Rennell at first base. Speed all over the place, but you got to get it out the infield probably. And Clarno just fouls that one off. Just missed it. No balls, 2 strikes. Looking for some heroics. Nick Clarno.
Keep fighting, 1-0, let's go! Hey, we gotta get there. Keep behind the boys, let's go!
So Clarno now. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. His opportunity. His chance. Biggest at bat of the season for the Bears. Looking for the comeback victory here in the bottom of the 7th. Came in down 3. Big 3-run blast. Now they got the bases loaded, 2 out. Nick Clarno, can he do it? He swings. He puts one into the outfield. It's up. It's high. It's going to be a long chase. But the play will be made. And once again, we're going to extra innings. But dramatics it was. Drew Glassy, he got the job done. He came up. He hit a 3-run bomb. And this game isn't over yet. We've got more baseball here for you on the Bear Sports Network. Tied 5-5 going into the top of the 8th.
Celebrate great with Carolina West Wireless. Great new phones and a great customer experience, all on our great nationwide high-speed network. Stop by today and get big savings on select Samsung smartphones, like $350 off the Samsung Galaxy S20 and S20 Plus, and $350 off the Note 20 and Note 20 Ultra. The great savings continue with 4 lines of unlimited data for just $35 a month per line. Celebrate great savings and go stay connected wherever your travels take you.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement
Anthony Brown back here with you. Ben Freeble's into the game now. First batter he'll face is Colin Allman. What an exciting seventh inning we had. 3 runs in the top half for the Wolves. Probably got all the Newberry fans all on their feet. And then Drew Glass, he said, my turn. Hit a 3-run bomb to tie us up. Bases loaded. Bears were unable to get the winning run across, and we're back in the extra innings just like in game 1. 5-5. Ben Freeble's in now. Allman looking to get the wheels turning here. Fights off one. That'll go foul. Make the count. 1-2. Counts now 2-2 after that one. Now one's going to be a little low. Run the count to 3-2. Full count to get it started off here. If you're the Bears, you would love nothing more than a shutdown inning. Go get back to your bats and find a way to win this. Just got to find a way. Been battling all day against a tough team. You're looking for some way, some chance to win it, and you give up a walk right there to start off the inning. Not ideal. Colin Allman does a good job working the walk out of the full count. And for everybody, chance to just reset here. Brings up Nick Butler, 0 for 3 on the day. Allman, he's a threat to run at any given time. Over at first, but they're going to lay the bunt down. It's a good one. Clarino makes the play over there at first. Good routine play. Good baseball all around by everybody there. 1 out, and the runner advances to second base. Five runs on 7 hits, no errors for the Wolves. For the Bears, it's 5 runs, 8 hits. They've had 2 errors on the defensive side. Both of them have come back to hurt. 7 errors on the day total, but it's been the long ball. It's been saving the Bears all season. It saved them again today. Whenever they needed it, they've been able to get the home runs. They've been able to get the runs they need. Just do whatever they want, and the pitching's been tough. Andrew Patrick didn't have the start he wanted, but he still gave you 5 2/3 Only gave up 2 runs. Now, Thompson, he'll step up to the plate as a pinch hitter. Bo Thompson. And he looks at a first pitch, a nice pitch, but that's low. Going to be called a ball. Bo Thompson. He's up at the plate. Straight steal of third base, and that's a great steal of third base. Very important run right there as Allman is able just to get down there. Counts even 1-1. And a good straight steal. He just read that one off of the pitcher. Nothing Stover could do behind the plate. And now if you're the Bears, you're going to play infield in. 1 out. You're looking for either a big strikeout here or hope that you can hit something right to the infielders. Freeble gets one sliced over to Kuda, and just like that, they get the out they needed. Thompson just off the end of the bat. Good job right there. Classic baseball. Bring the infield in. It gets hit right over to the second baseman, Wade Kuda, for the second out of the inning. And now with a runner on third, 2 down, the Bears and Ben Freeble are just one batter away from getting back to the bats. Zane Terrence, he's up. He looks at a first pitch strike. That's a good one right there on the inside. Freeble, preseason second team all conference. He's been as advertised. His energy and his vibe when he comes out of the bullpen, it affects his whole team. The place gets alive. Seems like they always cut the lights on. A certain energy comes out of him. And now he's looking to finish this one off as he gets ahead 0-2. Got a video on the video board they play every time he comes out, usually in a closer role. But right now they need a shutdown inning from their big preseason all-conference guy, and he's 1 strike away from getting out of here. I believe if he can get a strikeout, we'll just listen to the roar that can come out of this dugout. It's a big pitch, though. You got to finish off your at-bat. Gets a check, and they're going to call him as he went, and the Bears get out of this. The emotion from Bryce Stover behind the plate, you can see it. Big-time strikeout. Bears now going into the bottom of the 8th with a chance to walk it off on the Bears Sports Network. Anthony Brown back here with you on the Bear Sports Network. Xander Ferlinda, he'll start off the bottom half of this 8th. First pitch swing, he's going to send it up to the shortstop. Allman coming in, makes the play. And just like that, 1 pitch, 1 out. Bryce Stober, he'll step up now. He'll take a first pitch strike. As that one's going to be a ball. Makes the count now 1-1. I'd also like to make a earlier correction. Devin Makovolsky is on the mound right now. Earlier it was Jonathan White. Jonathan White was the one who came in and got out of a little sticky situation and also gave up the home run to Glassy. Right now Stover trying to beat this one out. That's a tough play right in the baseline. Had to eat the contact a little bit, but out is made, and that's 2 down here. 2 quick outs for Makovolsky. It's kind of crazy. Makovolsky wasn't in the game. I thought he was. I misread the numbers, misread the name. White was in, and then all of a sudden, Makovolsky gets his number called, almost as if they could hear me calling out for him to have a pitching appearance today for the Wolves in this 5-5 extra inning contest. Wade Kuda will be the next in line trying to extend it, seeing if he can do something for the Bears. He's first pitch, and that's going to go off the pitcher. It's going to be a race to the bag, and he's safe. Good job by Wade Kuda, hustling down the line. A little bit of a freak shot off of the pitcher. Trickles down, a nice slow roller. And then Kuda had to turn on the wheels and get down there. So, keeps this moving, and it brings up Drew Glassy. Last time he was here, he hit one that tied this one up. Don't blink. You don't want to miss a second of this one. And that's a swing and a miss. Glassy, a little ahead of himself right there. Keep in mind, his home run did come with 2 strikes, so he was down 0-2 in that account. He had to battle back, compose himself, and absolutely deposit one into the trees back there in right field. And now, Glassy, it's his turn. Turns on one. Sends it out of play, so that's foul. He's behind. 0-2. 2 outs. Just looking for a hit here. Something to extend the game. That home run, it was big in the moment, but Glassy, he's 1 for 4 on the day. Fly out, ground out, and then the big home run. Let's see if he can put together a couple of hits here. Hitter that's been special all season. A little bit of a slump lately. And that big home run in his last at bat. Let's see if he can top it. Turns on one. He sends one out to center field. It's on a rope. It's on a line. And it's going to be caught at the fence. He gave it a chance, but he didn't hit it far enough. Hit it right at the defender. So, we're going to it again. Another extra innings. Going 9 here on the Bear Sports Network. Tied 5-5.
Our decision as a conference last Thursday to cancel the spring season was not made lightly.
Freeble back on the mound here. First pitch at the top of the ninth. Nice swing. Foul back. Second inning of work for Freeble. The Bears back in a situation they were in earlier today, looking for a big extra innings win. And this one's going to be hit out to right field. Will Jones is going to range over, makes the play, and just like that, one out. One down here in the top of the ninth. Bears is just looking for something, trying to get through this. Zach Bales, he comes up. He's 0 for 3. Ground out, fielder's choice. A sacrifice fly, though. And his last at bat was thought to be huge, as it gave the Wolves the lead in the top of that 7th inning. Then another single later on added a couple more runs, and we thought that was going to be enough room for them to kind of salt this game away, as a beautiful day has turned into a even lovelier evening. Lights on here at Durham Field, all turf field. This is the final home series. Been here since the start of it, all the way back for Valentine's Day weekend, when they opened the field up against Coker. They're going to finish against Newberry. That one's hit out to Kuda. He'll take care of it for the second out here. And it's still just as pretty to look at as it was the first time we saw it on that rainy day. It was behind the plate, wasn't even on top of the dugout like I am right now. And it was just nice to see different type of excitement. And this team, they've been a different type of excitement to go along with it. It's been a special season, already owning the conference record for most conference win in a season. In a single season in school history, beating the mark of 15 conference wins set by the 2001 team. This Bears team now at 17 games. They have won 17 conference games. Very impressive mark there. But they're looking for a couple of big ones here. And this one right here would be up there with some of the top wins of the season. They're going to need a run. But also, too, they're going to need one more out here. Freeble down 2-0 with 2 outs. Luke Orr at the plate. And he takes another one low. So that runs the count now 3-0. Got to be careful here if you're Freeble. You don't want to keep this game going. Got a home run hitter behind him in the form of Harris, but you've been able to control Harris so far today. That's a good strike right there. Makes it 3-1 Freeble. He's not afraid. He'll battle back out of a 3-0 count. This team full of competitors. And on a pretty evening, they're trying to get a gritty win. Another one's going to be a walk, something that Freeble doesn't do a lot of. He, like the rest of these LR pitchers, usually fires it into the strike zone a lot, but this time he gets caught slacking. He's of Jack Harris. And that's off the end of the bat. It's going to be in play. No, it's going to get down there. So let's see who's going to get it. Will Jones able to come up and make it. Just a single. So Freeble, a little bit of tough luck right there. Has that one sawed off. And it's going to drop right into the outfield. Off the hands of Harris. Puts runners at first and second now with 2 outs. It's a big situation here. Adam Bauer now. It's his turn. He's up at the plate. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. He looks at a first pitch just a little low. Looked good from here, but Maybe just missed the bottom of the zone. Big situation here for the Bears. Got to get out of this before trouble continues to brew. You don't want to be in a situation with the bases loaded at all, even though they've battled out of it so far today. Trying to give yourself a chance to go win this in the bottom half. Turns on one, sends it out to right field. It's going to be a long way. Will Jones at the wall. He makes a catch, jumps up, and makes the easy leaping grab. Will Jones makes it look easy, then does a dance as he comes in. Life of the party. Will Jones saves a run or two, keeps the Bears even in this one as we go into the bottom of the ninth, looking to walk it off on the Bears Sports Network. Bottom of the ninth inning. Devin Makovolsky on the mound. E.J. Rennell at the plate here on the Bear Sports Network, presented by NBA Roof, and not wasting any time. First pitch swinging. Foul that one off. Bears looking for a walk-off winner. Looking for their first walk-off home run since April 23rd, 2016. And looking for their second walk-off hit of the season. Xander Ferlinda had one earlier against Lincoln Memorial. One mind, one right now. E.J. Rennell, he's behind 0-2, though. He's going to have to battle if he wants to be the one who gets it done. Big time at bats all over this lineup. Composure everywhere. They needed a big time performance. They got one. E.J. Rennell just gets under this one. He sends it out over there towards first base. And the play is made with the nice orange sky behind him. As you can see, it's pretty out here. Sun's starting to fade. Lovely evening. Nothing will make it better right now than a Bears walk-off home run. And with one away, it'll be tasked to Connor Smith to try to get the wheels turning and get that going. It doesn't always have to be a home run. It could be a couple of bloops. However it takes to get the run across. The Bears just need one, and they're trying to avoid their second straight extra inning loss today. They lost earlier in 11 innings. Don't want this one to go as long, and they just want to win. Smith, he takes just a mean fastball right there. Had a lot of gas on that one. Makovolsky did a good job reaching back and just firing away. And that's another strike. Connor Smith, he was hit by a pitch in his last at-bat, and then a couple of fly-outs and a strikeout. So 0 for 3 on the day. This would be a great time for him to get his first hit. He looks at one of the eyeballs. Makovolsky's got a lot of heat on this. Doesn't take much to turn it around and make it a big hit. It's coming in with some power. You just got to be able to flip it, take it into the right area, and hope you don't find a defender, because the Bears have done that a little bit today too, hitting it straight at people. And a swing and a miss. That'll do here. So 2 outs here. So, just to recap, Newberry, they have 5 runs on 8 hits, no errors. Bears 5 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. Both of those errors were costly. They're looking at Damian Pierce now. He's a lefty with a lot of power, looking at his opportunity to try to end this one. Grounded out in his last appearance. Part of a fielder's choice. So he actually reached because of the fielder's choice. Hit it right up to second base. Gets ahead in the count 1-0 here. Dangerous batter. I've seen him hit one into the trees. I still don't know if it's came down yet. Last weekend. Dude's got serious power. He takes one up at the hands. Nice, confident bat you could pull off the bench almost at any time. Gives the Bears a lot of wiggle room. And Coach Ram, he starts Matt Mackey usually over there at first base, and then never afraid to bring in Pierce. Has another one that's low on the inside. Good take right there. Runs the count to 3-0. I think this one's you got to take all the way here unless you see your pitch right in the middle. Three balls, no strikes, 2 outs. The bottom of the 9th. 1 run will win it for the Bears. And that one's in the dirt. Be a 4-pitch walk. Put a runner on first base. Lead to even more of the wheels spinning as Ethan Smith will do his role. He'll come in as the pinch runner. And Will Jones. Lineup flips back over to Will Jones. He just had a great catch at the wall. If he's not there, that one might have been a 3-run home run. But instead, he was there. Timed it up perfectly. Made a nice little leap. And made what was a difficult play look extremely easy. Now he's here with a runner on first. 2 outs. A runner with some speed. If he can hit one back opposite field, down that right field line, a runner will score. If he catches a gap, the run could score. But the key is he wants to get on base. He wants to keep this inning moving. And also it's got a little power. He takes a strike there. Doesn't like it too much, but so that I have to deal with. Quick conversation. And a little bit of a wild situation right there. Ethan Smith had already been in the game. So when he was used as a pinch runner right there, and it's automatically an out. That's Coach Ram takes responsibility for that. That'll end the bottom of the 9th inning here. And we're still tied 5-5 going into the top of the 10th of the extras on the Bear Sports Network.
Cordell Harris Insurance Agency, a family-owned and operated business serving the Hickory area since 1981, where we strive to take care of you and your den like family. As an independent insurance agency, we offer a vast spectrum of coverage for your commercial and personal insurance needs with our extensive network of providers. Cordell Harris Insurance Agency is a proud sponsor of Lenoir-Rhyne Athletics. Protect your den with Cordell Harris. Go Bears!
Hickory's hometown jeweler celebrates our hometown teams, college sweethearts. These couples met and fell in love in Hickory and have been together ever since. For the past 38 years, we've helped our clients celebrate a lot of milestones, and stories like these are some of our favorites. Bring your love back to where it all began. Show your college sweetheart the past as you look together to the future, and let us help you start your future here at Oz's Jewelers.
Top of the 10th inning here on the Bear Sports Network. Anthony Brown with you. Second game of the doubleheader today. Both games going into extra innings. We're in the top of the 10th. The other one went 11. This one is in 10 here on the Bear Sports Network, presented by NBA Roofing. Colin Allman, he'll start it off against Michael Allen. Looks at a first pitch ball. If you're the Bears, you got to do your part, get the shutout inning here, and then go back to the plate and just try to get more runs. Try to do your part. That's a strike right there by Allen. He's a little bit of a fireballer. He can get some strikeouts when he needs it. But just like the rest of this team, throws a lot of strikes and forces contact, or he will strike you out. Right-hander, making his 12th appearance on the season. Sets up with the pitch, and that one's going to be hit over to Ferlinda over at shortstop. Let that one Ferlinda. He's had a couple of throws today he's wished he could have back, but that one, no problem with it right there. Makes the play nice and easy. One out down here in the top of the 10th. Nick Butler. He'll be up. So you got to watch for the bunt attempt here. Definitely got some speed. He's always a threat to bunt. And that one is going to be a strike fired in by Allen for first pitch of the at-bat. 0-1, one out. Recap of how we've gotten here. Bears scored first in the bottom of the second. They pieced together a couple of runs. Run was answered in the top of the third. Scoreless frame in the fourth. And then both teams scored a run in the fifth. As that one's going to be fought off the hands foul. Sent over into the trees. Well, both teams scored a run in the fifth. Put us at 3-3 or 2-2. And then 3 runs in the top of the 7th. Looked like they were going to be a dagger until Drew Glassy stepped up in the bottom of the 7th. Hit a 3-run home run with 1 out. Runners on first and second. He took care of that, tied this one up. A couple of scoreless frames has us here at the top of the 10th. And that one's another one fought off the hands. Hot rocket right into the bleachers. Now another one high, some high cheese. So the count's still sitting at 0-2. Chopper over to third base. Double pump. It's the double pump. Not enough time. It's the speed of Butler just too much. Calerno making sure he got a good throw over there. Didn't want to have an error, but instead just took too much time. Unable to get it through as the speed prevails. That one's going to be a hit. Hit number 9 on the game for the Wolves. Puts a runner on first. That one gets behind Stover. Unable to control it, so that's ball 1, and that gets by. Going to lead to a moment. Pitching coach is going to walk out, have a discussion before this one really gets out of hand. Michael Allen, a couple of wild pitches right there. A little bit of a wild sequence. Try to calm down his infield. Calm down the pitcher. It's been a very good game. Seems like, though, the Bears have made more mistakes than the Wolves. And they've had to pay for it. The Wolves have done a good job making the Bears pay for it. The Bears have had to earn everything, and they've earned the position to be here. They're just trying to earn another chance to go win it in the bottom half. Michael Allen doing what he can. Ian Clements is up at the plate now. This game's going over 3 hours. That one gets away. One goes down to third, and the runner will advance off of the passed ball. So, winning run, 90 feet away. And Clements at the plate. He's ahead 2-0. And if you're the Bears, you can't afford to come off the gas here. You got to lock in. You got to find a way. Got to find a way to get this out. Winning run, 90 feet away. Nick Butler, he's ran wild. Ran his way all the way down there. A bunt's put down the line. It's a good one. It's going to be the suicide. 4 and out. But the Wolves take the lead back. Good bit of small ball right there. They take the lead back 6-5. Off of the bunt from Ian Clements. Did his job. Runner got over to third base, and he was able to just take care of business. Big situation right there. Now, if you're Allen, you got to lock back in at the plate and try to get this out. One away. That one's taken in. 0-2. 2 outs here if you're Allen. Go ahead and finish this inning off. Finish this half inning off and hope your team can give you 1. Maybe even 2 and just win it for you. Terrence at the plate. Just looking to stay alive. He fights one off over there to Kuda. Kuda picks it up, throws it over. And just like that, the Bears are done. So, bottom half of the 10th. LR needing 1 to tie, 2 to win here on the Bear Sports Network.
Tasha, did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more? So what are you waiting for? Hip-hop group tag team to help you plan dessert?
French vanilla, rocky road, chocolate peanut butter cookie dough. Scoop this, scoop this, scoop this, scoop this, scoop shakalaka, 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 shaka, scoop shakalaka, shakalaka, shakalaka.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you
Will Jones first pitch swinging. That one goes off of Bauer. It's a long play, and what a throw over there. Able to get Will Jones, who can run pretty well, but that one was hit so hard. Gave Bauer a chance over there at third base. And just like that, there's one out away. One out away here in the bottom of the 10th. Bears needing one to keep this one going. Need two to win. Clarno, now it's his turn. Face Makovolsky. Pretty hard throw. He's done his job since he's came in. Put up nothing but scoreless frames. And he gets a strike right there. So one out. No balls, one strike here. Long ball has helped the Bears so far today. Maybe they can get another one right here. Clarno's got pop. He takes one high. He's disciplined. He'll take a walk. Count runs even to 1-1. He's a very solid hitter at the plate. Doesn't always get the result he wants, but they're confident in his bat. Field's pretty great. And then at the plate, he makes solid contact. Just sometimes you hit it right at people, and you don't get credit for that one. But that one is a good pitch on the inner half. Kind of tangled him up. He didn't really want to do anything with that one. Left it go by. 1-2. Bears got to get the wheels turning here. For Linda on deck. Hoping he can get a chance with a runner on, possibly. And Clarno fights this one off. Good job over there. Staying alive. That's all he can afford to do. Just keep battling. Pitch is on the way. And this one's going to be sent out to right field. Slicing foul. That one was going to go a long way. Just kept slicing foul. Clarno, he can straighten one of these out. He's got a chance. No wind really blowing out towards the outfield. But this ballpark, it's been played in kind of small all year. Ball carries once it gets up there anyways, even if it doesn't show on the flag. Clarno down 1-2 in the at-bat. One out here, looking for a chance to get on. Takes one on the outside. And he's going to be rung up. Didn't like that one at all. But that'll be the second out of the game. Or second out of the inning. And put the Bears down to their last out. Xander Ferlinda looking to keep it going. Looking to do his part. Trying to avoid two extra inning losses. Bears desperately looking for something. That one's high and outside for a ball one. Strike down there low on outer half of the plate. That's a good looking pitch. Can't do much with that one. If you're the Bears, got to work to keep extending this inning. You just got to keep working. You've been in this position before. You know what you got to do. Now you got to find a way to get it done. For Linda here at the plate. He takes one in the dirt. Gets ahead 2-1. Just trying to battle. Just trying to stay alive. That's all he can afford to do. And a big swing and a miss through it brings the Bears to their final strike of the evening. Two hard-fought games. 6-5 is the score. Bears down 1, down to their final strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Xander Ferlinda at the plate with 2 outs. Doing his best. He's trying to extend this one. Got Bryce Stober on the on-deck circle, hoping he gets a chance. And that one's outside. It'll run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch on the way. This could be the final pitch of the game. Xander Ferlinda, it's going to be his job to do whatever he can to make sure it keeps going. That one fouled straight back, spoiling off a pitch, keeping his team alive. Keep battling. Ferlinda just trying to put something into play. Just trying to give his team a chance, keep them alive. Looking to battle. Makovolsky coming in, trying to do his job. Shut this one down. 3-2 pitch on the way. It's going to be lined right back up the middle. That'll be a single. Keep the Bears alive here. That's all you can ask for is a tough at-bat that leads to another batter touching the plate. And that batter will be Bryce Stober. Very, very vocal. Your catcher. He's not scared at the moment. It's time for him to prove it now. Freshman. .300 hitter on the season. Very comfortable. Very confident in his game. Splits time. He's a utility player and catcher. Today he's catching in game 2. And he's looking to do something to fire up his dugout. Got caught out in front of that off-speed pitch, though. It's a nasty pitch right there. It counts 0-1. And if you're the Bears, you got speed over at first. You can get one in the gap. You might tie this up, but in reality, you're just looking to extend this. Trying to keep this one going as long as you can. That one's in the dirt. Count now 1-1. Tough at-bats. That's all you can ask for. Force Makovolsky to feel the pressure of the moment. Feel the weight of the moment on his shoulders, on his arm. See if he can throw with the pressure on him. They've extended the inning 1 at batter. They're trying to extend it more. That one's on the outside. Two and 1. Bryce Stober. Xander Ferlinda over at first. He's taking a small lead. Doesn't want to risk anything. Stober swings at it and misses. Now, Bears again back down to their last strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Stober. He's been trying to cheer on his teammates and push them forward all night. Now they need him. And he takes one, pushes it outside. Runs the count full, 3-2. This is important now with the runner on first base. And for Linda, he's going to be moving. So if one gets into the outfield, we might have a tie game. But most importantly, it keeps the account alive. Let's go Stober. Bryce Stober. Payoff pitch. He bounces it. It's going to be a tough play. It's going to be a tough play. It's a wild throw for Linda. He gets all the way over to third. Now you have runners at the corner. Wade Kuda at the plate. And the Bears still have life. Everybody had to hold your breath right there. Colin Allman. I don't mind that. He takes a chance. He knew he's a speedy runner. Xander Ferlinda sitting at second base. He figured he wouldn't score from second base on him. Trying to end the game right there. I don't mind it too much. It's been a long day of baseball. But it's going to continue. The Bears now with runners on the corner. First and third. 2 outs. Wade Kuda at the plate. They're going to take a moment real quick. Go out there and have a discussion. Probably get a little bit of a game plan. Figure out who they want to throw. Who they want to do what, and the possibility this game gets extended. Wade Kuda, he's been clutch today. He's come up with a couple of big hits. He's been able to get on base when they need him to. When they needed him to earlier, he got on base because the man behind him is the most important name to know, and that's the top of the lineup. That'll be Drew Glassie. And if you're the Bears, you're just begging for a chance for Drew Glassie to get up here, possibly with the bases loaded, tie game, whatever it is, runner in scoring position, a chance to win with Drew Glassie at the plate late in the game. You want that. And when you're the Wolves, this is the guy. I expect them to attack Kuda. He's tough. Let's see if he can put a single out there, tie his game up. Maybe take one. Hit by pitches early on. Maybe he'll get one of those. Or he can just get a walk. Anything, whatever it takes to get his game going. First pitch ball. Again, first and third. 2 outs. 1-0. Wade Kuda at the plate. He's the most important batter, but the next batter is the most dangerous one, and that's Drew Glassie. Can the Bears extend it to him? And this one's going to be popped up on the infield. It's high up in the air. It'll have a chance, and that'll do it. Wade Kuda. Very upset. Tough fought game, but the Bears go down. Again in extra innings. They fall 6-5 this time. 6-3 was the score in game 1. This time they fall 6-5 in game 2. Tough result, but we'll have a very high intensity game. 2 more games tomorrow. That'll do for today. And these teams, no love lost. 6-5 here on the Bear Sports Network.